Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the very first star event. I know I'm excited to get that Russell Westbrook. Hopefully everybody picks up OKC, or at least picks OKC for the event. We don't want another Ben Wallace on our hands. Although I did see quite a few people say that they were going to pick Kemba Walker, but or at least the Hornets. But we're still going to go with OKC. What's up, John? Man Grinds, Keon. Little K-Was. What's up? What is going on, man? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If that is something that y'all celebrate anyway. Let's activate these team perks real quick. We're going to go with the +2 to start. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a supercharge. Supercharge one first. And then we're going to find the abilities and a +2. Level up cards. We don't want those. There's an A and 2. And then last one, we got abilities. I really wish they would add the Throwback Thursday perks and some Rookie Star perks. That would be nice if they added that into the game. So it would give us something more as a team to grind for, you know? Where is those stinking abilities? Actually, it doesn't even look like we have one. Oh, there they are. Focus. Alright, what is up? David, see, need one more player. Yeah, I do. We only have 14 out of the 15, so if you're gonna get the event card and you want to jump over, man, you're more than welcome to jump over. Packs are on sale. I did not even see that they had packs on sale. Super card, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. I've been out of town. I was at my parents' house for Thanksgiving, so had to make that video that came out yesterday a little bit early so I could put it out. Went out for Thanksgiving and stuff. I'm going to try something a little bit new. I'm going to try a couple different decks. So since Star is in the game now, I'm assuming that if you use higher deck tier Elite and up, you'll probably see some Star in there. And so we're going to test out a bunch of it to see, you know, what decks work and what decks don't. Look at that. We already got 55 points. Man, I ain't even been playing for 5. I haven't even jumped on yet. Saved up. What's up, Willow? What is going on, man? What's up, Chris? L7 plays. Luke, what is up? Rushy, what is going on? You just pulled a Star Clay. I haven't pulled a Star card since the new tier dropped. So that should hopefully tell you that maybe we are going to get, maybe I'm going to be able to pull one here in the event. That would be nice. But as you see, the deck's just a little bit different. I'm just going to try out a couple things just to see what works and what doesn't. Right now, I'm just doing 3 Epic Prime Pros and 2 Epic Pros. So I'm going to see if this one works. I'm going to play it for a little bit and then test out some other stuff. But like I said, I still have yet to pull a Star card on the draft board. I know a lot of people been saying that they've been pulling Star cards and stuff. Not me, though. Not me. 2 uncommons and 3 elites. Yeah, I tried that. I definitely tried 3 elites. Because I have foil regular elites. So I did try some foils before. I'm going to just try a couple things different just to see what, you know, just to see what works and what doesn't. Two uncommons, three epics. I have never found a deck that worked better than my three epics and two uncommons. And they were three epics that were non-pros. So the three epics: Anthony Davis, Kenny Anderson, and Rashard Lewis. Those three epics, non-pros, and two uncommons. That is the best deck I've ever had, or ever been able to put together with the best win percentage. But I'm trying to complete the catalog, so I eventually had to dupe those cards up. And so I don't have them anymore, so I don't use it. But if you do have like autumn cards, foil cards, things like that, I think those would be another good one that you can use. You were grinding R3 yesterday for stars. Not fun at all. Yeah, I bet it's not fun. What I'm doing is getting a full star deck, then quitting till next tier. All right, I like it. Got your TBG Gothic about 3 hours ago, so I'll share. All right, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to see what you get. I can't wait to see what we get. Ours is going to end at about 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock today, and ours will be done. So we'll get our first Gothic today. Hopefully one of the sub cards or the lower cards or whatever is going to be a what? I knew I should have waited till the last card. But they definitely had a rebounder in that one. Star Randolph in the 100 ticket pack. I did not see that, dude. I've seen a lot of good stars, man. Stars at least have quite a few cards in that tier that I really like. There's definitely a lot of cards in that tier that I think are really good. I've been struggling pulling star cards too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did. I don't know. I think they got it out for me with the star cards. But I did pull 2 of them. If you saw the video, I did pull 2 of them in a Paragon pack. So 2 out of the 4 were Paragon or were star cards. So I'm actually, you know, happy with that. So I have 3 of them. And it's not like I've put in a ton of work since I've put in star. So I've played just a little bit here and there. But I'm still happy with at least pulling 2 of them. So I'll take, you know, a little bit of time. If we can pull a star card on the draft board, that would be super nice. You're using this deck, John? The deck that I'm using? Or are you using a different deck? Yo, Hun, what's up, dude? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a minute, man. How's everything going with you? Oh, look at that. Our first reset is a rare. 4 Paragon packs. Got 3 elites, 1 epic prime. Yuck. It's no good. I know that I've seen a lot of people in the Discord say that they opened 4 or 5 of them and did not get a single star card. So I definitely feel like I got lucky. Did they fix the R3 pack odds? I do not know, Rushy, man. I haven't played R3 in some time. At least I haven't played it. I haven't played it, I guess, enough in order to get an actual pack. You're doing 3 epic primes and 2 epics. Yes, right now. I'm trying I'm just going to try a couple things. Things that I haven't done before just to switch it up and do something different. Nothing is better than the 3 epics, 2 uncommons that I used to use. But I don't have those cards anymore, so I can't use that. So I'm still trying things just to see if they work, see if they don't work. Oh, the 2 uncommons and 3 epics, yeah. Yeah, that's the best one. To me, at least what I found, that is the best one for sure. Just pulled an epic prime. It's a triple. Triple as in triple threat, or triple as in it's your 3rd one. Doing good. Couldn't do the login on the Discord. Couldn't play a lot the past weeks, but now I'm good. Gonna grind the game. Freebie. And got a star. Who did you get, man? Let me know. I've seen a lot of people pulling people like Damon Stoudemire, guys that I want. Guys that I never seem to ever get. All the guys that are my favorite players and stuff, I never seem to be able to pull those. L7, what is the best method? You know, I still think the 3 epic singles. 3 epic singles, 2 uncommons are the best. For me. But I'm still trying other things just to see what works and see what doesn't work. Look at that. Had an elite pro up in there. That's not cool. That is not cool. Anyone pulled a spinner yet? I have not pulled a spinner in forever. It feels like. Your 3rd one. Definitely haven't pulled a spinner in any of the game modes in a while. But I know that they're there because people on the Discord are definitely posting results from spinners. People getting star cards from spinners. I seen somebody say that they got like a star card 3 times in a row on a spinner. 3 spinners in a row. Man, your deck is better. Well, what deck do you use, dude? Share it with everybody. Let everybody know what you got. Don't just put in there, you know, the type. Put in actual what cards they were. Your freebie was a support? No way, dude. They can't give you a freebie for a support card? That's not cool. That is definitely not cool at all. I don't even think that that's possible. At least I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was possible, Ivan. But I don't know. Maybe you're the exception to the rule, dude. Pulled an epic prime spinner yesterday, upgraded to an elite, got an autumn Russell Westbrook. That's cool. See, those are the types of cards that you should use in Rivals Clash and stuff. If you pull an autumn card, especially if it's like an elite, just a regular elite, you know, throw one of those in there with like a foil or something, dude. I think that would be a good one. Rod Strickland, Kuzma, Pro Reeves, 2 autumn epics, 1-3 straight. Yeah, that's good. As long as you could keep winning, man. If you can keep winning, that's just all you want. That's all you can't really expect anything less. This one has been working okay. I've made a couple of mistakes, I should say, but for the most part, I mean, this one's working pretty good. Now, like all of these cards are at least pretty high level as far as the deck tier go. I'm not sure about Schroeder, but I know that this Michael Ray Richardson is pretty high as far as Epic Prime goes. I got him to level 26 as well, so that kind of helps. And then same with the Big Country. I leveled him up to level 26 just so I could test it out in the Rivals Clash. And so both of those I got to level 26, which were pretty high level ones. And then old Dennis over here, he's just a regular level 25. But that was the other highest Epic Prime I got. I don't know as far as his ranking compared to the rest of the Epic Primes, but I know Richardson is pretty high. I know Big Country is pretty high as well. FJ, 3 ultra rare pros and 2 uncommons. Yeah, the ultra rare ones, the ultra rare deck is the one that I started with. The very first video that I made, the one that's in the description, that deck actually works really good. The one that I posted in the description with the video that I made like months ago. It was 4 ultra rare pros and then an epic pro. That one worked out really nice, except the only difference with that one is that I do not have it anymore. Goodness God, that deck is too strong. Too strong. Hey, well, we still got it. Still got the win. Hope you can pull a Klay Thompson one day. The card looks awesome. I think Klay Thompson's one of the best stars, is he not? At least from looking at the rankings and stuff, I was thinking that I saw Klay Thompson up there towards the top. Got an elite spinner, had a star epic prime, and elite throwback. I love the throwback cards, man. I love the throwbacks. I love the rookie cards. I really wish. I mean, it almost makes me think that maybe they're not going to do it. Maybe they're not going to include Throwback Thursday perks and Rookie Star perks on the team anymore, which would be pretty disappointing because we need those extra things to grind for. Right now, the rewards for teams is garbage. Like, they're absolutely terrible. And we need something better. We definitely need something better. So hopefully they make that adjustment eventually. Sooner than later, of course. You have to do click back and forth, make sure that the +5 is in the elite. Yeah, some of the elites you can tell are by far superior, definitely better. But still haven't been doing too bad with them, even if they are elites. But that's not a bad idea. I mean, remember, guys, you can always, like he was saying, you can always click back. And so, like, right now, this is an elite. We could just go back, hit play, elite. This just gets a little tiring, having to do this over and over again. My deck might be a little too high to get elites too often. Would probably need to drop it down. There's an epic prime. But we'd probably need to drop it down just a little bit more. Maybe take out one of the epics and put in like an uncommon or something like that. Last time I did this, man, their defense was stacked. I'm not going to do this. Oh my God, good thing I didn't. Look, there's that star card. Baron Davis, dude. I didn't even know he had a star card. That is awesome. Baron Davis on the Golden State Warriors, dude. That's a good looking card. I like it. Star freebie was Stephon Marbury, Danny Manning. I like Danny Manning. And that's nice, dude. I like Marbury. I like Danny Manning. You have 4 stars already. That's pretty good. Why do you think they made the ticket packs 100? Probably because 150 was too much. I mean, maybe they realized that 150 was too much and they weren't getting as many people buying them, I guess. Maybe they keep track of how many people purchase a Paragon pack every single month. And they thought that maybe those numbers weren't as high as they probably should, to be fair. I don't know. And so they decided maybe it's better to lower them. But because 150 is too much. And maybe it had to do with the pack odds as well. Maybe the pack odds are just bad. And they thought, well, maybe to alleviate some of the awfulness of the pack odds, even though I pulled good ones. You know, there's lots of people that don't. Maybe the pack odds were just too bad, and so they lowered it accordingly to the pack odds. Either way, I'm definitely glad they did it because we did not have enough even for 3 of them. Because if it was still 150, then we would have needed 450 tickets, and we only had 430 something tickets. So I was able to get 4 Paragon packs instead of only 2, which I would have gotten if they were still 150. So I am happy that they changed it to 100. That is for sure. I'm sure everybody else is happy with that decision as well. At the end of Elite, they gave everyone a free pro. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember what tiers last year they did that for. Out of all the tiers, Star, Superstar, Icon, and a Legend, I believe, if my memory serves me right, we had 4 new tiers throughout the year, and I believe that they only gave out free pros for 2 of those tiers. 2 out of the 4. I don't remember which ones it was, though. I think it was right before Legend, and I think it was right before Superstar, honestly. But I believe that they only gave out 2 of them last year. They definitely didn't give one out for every single tier. And so I can't say that I'm necessarily surprised that we didn't get one. Because a lot of times, you know, they don't. But it almost feels like pushing out this tier was a rush or something to begin with, because why would they drop a new tier in the middle of an event? You would think that maybe before the event or something, before the Flash event. It just feels like maybe it was a little bit rushed. For whatever reason. And so maybe they didn't anticipate having to, I don't know, drop a freebie or something like that. Hopefully we get one for the next one. Pulled another Epic Prime Greg Monroe dupe. You got a lot of epics. I'm still working on the catalog, guys. I don't know if there's anybody else out there in the chat right now that is trying to complete this catalog. But I was hoping at least to have all of the epics done by the time Star came out. And I'm pretty close to having all the epics done. But not quite. Not quite. You're Josh, dude. You're not gonna lie. Or, you're not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Gauntlet, if Gauntlet is next week, if they continue with this same stuff, if Gauntlet is next week, man, Gauntlet next week is going to be tough. When I first did the Steve Nash was the very first Gauntlet. And when I did the Steve Nash, I had 5 Elite Pros, and I had to do it at the +2s the entire way. So with 5 Elite Pros, minimum, doing +2s the whole way. So that would mean if it's the same, I guess, pattern or same deck that you would need, then you would need 5 star pros at minimum to do +2. And I mean, I know some people have picked up star pros already. I've seen a couple of them in the Discord. But no way I'm getting 5 star pros before the Gauntlet. That's just not going to happen. And so, yeah, Gauntlet next week. If the Gauntlet is next week, man, that is going to be a rough event. I would be surprised if it's the same, you know, tier leveling that anybody even finishes the Gauntlet. Even at +2s, because the +2s on the Steve Nash that I did was absolutely brutal. I think I spent $20. I think I spent $20 to complete that Gauntlet with Steve Nash. I had to buy like 80 point doublers, momentums or whatever, for the Gauntlet to get +4s instead of +2s, and it still took forever. Absolutely forever. Rebounding and playmaking. I don't know if that was smart going for that. You're working on the catalog still too? That's cool. Still haven't got. Oh yeah, John, I did get the Trevor Ariza. I did, and I didn't put it in a video. I did put it in a stream though, saying that it was one of the streams. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a couple weeks ago. I picked up the final Trevor Ariza. But I said that I got it during a stream. I forgot to mention it when I did the results of that week. Whatever event it was, I remember I forgot to say that in the results video. But during the stream, I mentioned it. But I did get the Trevor Ariza. So, Ultra Rare is definitely done. And I do have close to all of the epics done. I think I'm only missing maybe like 1 or 2 singles and like 5 or 6 dupes out of the 80 epics. Thoughts on the NBA season so far, FJ, bro? I mean, Phoenix Suns are my team, right? Those are my dudes. And like, it's upsetting how things have gone so far for the Phoenix Suns. By far the worst record in the West. Obviously, you got the East with Cleveland that is absolutely garbage, but we knew Cleveland wasn't going to be any good. But who else is low? Or who else has a bad record in the East? I was thinking there was another team, but whoever it is, I mean, I knew Cleveland was going to be bad, but I really like the Suns, dude. They're playing so bad and they're losing so many games, and that's so depressing. Milwaukee is a surprise. I'm not sure anybody really thought that Milwaukee would be doing as well as they're doing. So that's a little bit surprising. I've actually been quite surprised. I mean, maybe not surprised, but I've actually been pleasantly surprised how well the trade between Toronto and San Antonio went. Like how well they're doing in each of the teams. I mean, it seems like they mesh pretty well on the team that they're on, and it seemed like it really worked out for both sides. The Cavs are 2-14. Yeah, that's terrible, dude. I was thinking there was another team in the East that was pretty bad. Maybe the Hawks. Maybe the Hawks. I don't remember. Just got an elite spinner, got a star support. Yuck, dude. Hey, you know what? I think that when I did, like, if y'all remember all of the elite spinners that I used to pull, I've got, my total was 18 total elite offensive supports and two playmaking maybe, and then 1 rebounding. I've never, look at this, I still have an epic prime. I still have an epic prime for defense. And so those offensive supports on the spinners are stupid. Like, it's crazy how often you get those offensive supports. And so that doesn't surprise me that if you pull a star spinner that you're going to get a offensive support or a star support as well. The Wolves with a 7 and 11. Every team, I think the Suns have the 2nd worst record in the NBA. So almost every team's doing better than the Suns. Oh, the invisible draft board. And then all the stats reset. I love it when they do that. Hawks are 3 and 14. Yeah, I figured it was the Hawks. I knew that Milwaukee was good. I just didn't know that they were going to be off to such a hot start. I mean, at one point they had the best record in the NBA, right? And I'm not sure if they still do or not, but to have that hot of a start, I did not see that. No, I did not. How am I today? I'm doing all right, man. I'm definitely doing all right. Got a new event. Got our TBG done today. We're going to be filling up another spot on the team. We got one more spot that we're going to fill on the team here in a second. So we're going to have a full squad going into Monday. Defensive support off the draft board. Yeah, I've never gotten a defensive support yet. Still have not gotten one. What's the best for Rivals Clash? To me, the best that I've seen is 3 epics, 2 uncommons. That is the best deck that I've ever had. Oh my good God, look at that. With the Elite Pro. Thank you for that. Okay. But the best deck is the with 3 epics. Anthony Davis, Rashard Lewis, Kenny Anderson is the 3 epics. Non-pro, 2 uncommons. That is the best deck I've ever used, but I don't have those cards anymore, so I can't, at least the regular ones I don't have, so I can't use that deck. Currently watching the Nets versus the Wolves while watching your stream. Awesome, Wolves fan, that's cool. So what do you think about the trade then, FJ? How you feel about that, dude? R3 pack is epic to star. Yeah, it should have been. It should be till star, but I've never really known. Oh, look at that. They got a star up in here. Caron Butler. At least it's a strong draft class. Yeah, but the bad thing about, obviously, if you tank, they have changed the lottery percentages. And so I believe like 1 through 3, as far as the percentages go, is only like 15%. 15 or 18% for 1 through 3. And you can't, you know, you can't have the worst record in the NBA and then bank on an 18% or let's just say 15%. I mean, if it's 15%, then you don't even have a 50-50 shot of getting a top 3 draft pick. You don't even have 50-50. So even if you have the worst record in the NBA, I mean, you could still be drafting 6th or 7th or 8th. So, I mean, that's not very good. We don't like that. Yeah, no image. On the Caron Butler, there wasn't any image. I don't know. Oh, no, the D Rose. I haven't seen the D Rose star, I don't think. I don't think I've seen that. I might have. I don't honestly, I don't remember. I've seen so many of them. My best is 3 epic autumns and 2 commons. Yeah. 3 epics and 2 commons, or 3 epics, 2 uncommons. That is the best one that I've using. That I've felt anyway for me. Sent that by accident. Alright, alright. You're using that deck now? Yeah, it's a good deck, man. Definitely a good deck. So the cards have to be non-pro. I can't find a deck that works for me. Yeah, the 3 epics are the ones that are non-pro. Honestly, if I was you, what I would do is find the tier that you have the best cards in. So originally, when we first started this game, like if you check my description, I have the original deck that I used in Rivals Clash, which worked absolutely amazing. I mean, it was over 90% easy for wins on +5s, but it was ultra rares. So it was ultra rare pros. And so if you can put together some ultra rare pros, you know, using those historic ones like Gugliotta and can't even think of who else it was, but some of those historic higher tier ultra rare pros, that works absolutely fantastic as well. But of course, being this far into the game, I don't have any ultra rares anymore. Most of the epics I'm ditching, trying to complete the catalog, proing cards. So always got to change the Rivals Clash deck. Kenyon Martin, that's who it was. Kenyon Martin was one of them. Gugliotta, who played? Yeah, dang, it's been so long since I've used that deck. I can't even remember. You're using the same deck as the start of the game, 3 ultra rares and 2 uncommons. Yeah, like I said, the ultra rare pros work good. If you got those, if you have the upper tier ultra rares, pro them up. And when I did it, I did level 26 or level 21 and used those as well, whatever it was for the keys. I did those and it worked fantastic, but I had to get rid of them just because of space in the inventory. Inventory was just too much. If we had enough, like if we had, you know, 300 spots or something. Oh, there we go. We got a spinner. I don't even bother upgrading these anymore. How was the Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was good. Look at that. And see, it doesn't matter what you do. You get those support cards. No matter what level, no matter what spinner, man, those support cards come at like at least an 80% clip. Kind of bummed losing the top player like Butler, but we have Cat and got some good players. D Rose is starting to show some form. I can't even remember who they got now that I think about it. What did the T-Wolves get? For some reason, I'm thinking Gallinari or something, but I don't know if that's right. Who did the T-Wolves get for him? Covington, that's who it was. Dario Saric. That's right. Jared Bayless. They gave him Jared Bayless too. Jared Bayless is my dude. He's another University of Arizona guy. So I really dig Jared Bayless. Kenyon Martin and Fred Brown. That is right. Thanksgiving was good, John. Thanksgiving was good, man. I'm not a very big eater, I guess. I really don't like food that much. Food's okay, like certain foods, but Thanksgiving was good to be around the family and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, I don't really dig all the food and getting fat, and yeah, that's just definitely not my thing. Have you played 2K Mobile? I have not, Ryan. I have not, dude. Is it any good? Although I did think about it, like when it came out, it was like, what, the day before Thanksgiving? And I remember thinking I was going to download it, but then I forgot. And then Thanksgiving came around, just been so busy. And then with the star tier dropping, having to make videos and doing stuff like that. And so I just haven't done it yet. I wanted to give it a try though. The grind for the mobile games seemed to be pretty similar to, at least looking at it, similar to Madden Mobile. And I thought I would actually enjoy Madden Mobile, but I really didn't. And I really didn't enjoy that grind on the Madden Mobile game. So it kind of makes me think that I might not enjoy the grind on 2K, but I'll still give it a shot because it's basketball. And I'll see what we do. Fred Brown, Gugliotta, and Kenyon Martin, the best lineup you've used. Yeah, those are great. But all of those guys, top tier. Definitely top tier for that position, or for that tier. But Covington's a tough defensive player to give up, man. He was really good on defense. I wonder how much Bayless is gonna play. 2022 second round draft pick. God dang, planning for the future. God, dude, that's 4 years away. Well, 3.5 years away, at least. Every hot streak I'm pulling last day. I'm not pulling any hot streaks. I haven't used any hot streaks or anything, and we've only gotten one. So since we've started, we've only gotten one hot streak. Brian, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully your day is going good. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Have I opened the quick game draft picks yet? No, I have not, Wonder. I am waiting till after this event. After this event, when I get that Star Pro, I will be in Star Plus Plus. And so I'm waiting to do it in Star Plus Plus instead of Star Plus. Because right now, I am still in Star Plus. So yeah, look for that video definitely after this weekend. And so probably Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there. We're going to do all of those at Star Plus. And I'm going to actually try to get it to where it feels like, you know, 50 resets, 60 resets, something like that. Where I haven't gotten a star pull in quite some time. And that way I can almost guarantee myself at least one star pull in it. There's our second momentum. It kind of makes me wonder how many I got. Let me check to see how many I got. 967. 967 picks, guys. I hope that's going to be an epic video, dude. I really do. I really hope that we pull 1, 2, 3 stars. I mean, that's quite a bit of resets you can do on there. If you average, say, I think you probably average for the most part maybe 15, I would say maybe 15 picks per reset. And so let's say by the time Monday comes, I get to 1,000. If you average 15 resets or 15 picks per reset, that is 67 total resets. And while that might not be enough to pull 2 of them, I mean, it should be enough to pull at least 1 and be able to get some stuff, dude. I really hope so. One star pro will make you star plus. I am willing to bet it does because I have 3 elite pros right now. I mean 5 elite pros, like 5 elite pro event cards, and I'm middle bar of star plus. And that the difference between an elite pro and a star pro is like 1,000 points for each statistical category. And so I'm willing to bet that a star pro will put you up there to plus plus. Bayless didn't play with the Wolves. Who did Bayless play for? I was thinking Bayless was on the 76ers, honestly. So I thought he was already on the 76ers, but before that. But the offseason, you know, he's not somebody that plays a whole lot. And it's really hard to keep up with every team. Star Pro has around 2.8K in stats. Yeah, so that's like 1,000 statistical categories for, you know, 1,000 points for each one. So I would think you'd be in plus plus by then. How do you save up picks? So each day, you know, your team can give out picks, give out your gifts and stuff, and then of course your free cards every 4 hours. You open those packs and you get free picks. So I just been saving both of those, not playing any quick game, just saving up all of my rewards that I get, or my gifts from my team, and saving up all the picks that I open every 4 hours. So every time I get draft picks in those, they just add up, add up, add up. Obviously, since I have close to 1,000, I've been doing it for quite some time now. So I've definitely had quite some time of saving. Almighty Sosa. Yeah, man, I know it's you. I know it's you, homie. I got you. How is the team doing? Team's doing good. I mean, so far so good. We're grinding, dude. We're trying to hit that neon. We're trying to hit that neon. Hopefully we get there soon. No, Bayless was in the trade between the Wolves and 76ers, but he didn't play any minutes with the Wolves. Yeah. He doesn't play much. I mean, he doesn't play much. And so, hard to keep track of the guys that, like, you know, don't play very much. But, like I said, I mean, I remember him in college just because he went to my school, University of Arizona. And so, and I know I've seen... I mean, he had some stints in which he played some games for teams and stuff, and so he's played minutes. It's just not anything significant to where I would notice or be able to keep track of it, of what he's been doing. Have I seen the store deals? I have not seen the store deals. Is there something special going on in the store? Um, 2,000 credits. That's too much. 875 credits for a chance at 1 star. So that's what is that? 450, 475, 375, 375 credits off. 500 credits off, 2 chances at star. And this is 3 chances at star. So that's 875 credits off. So 3 chances at star. How many foils you get? Just 1 foil. I mean, those pack deals aren't too bad. They're not too bad. I mean, if I was going to buy packs, though, honestly, I'd probably want to spend the money on... I don't know, man. It's hard to say because, like, I want the throwbacks and I want the rookie star cards. I mean, they don't have them in star yet, but those are the types of cards I would definitely want. But then again, if you buy those packs, the chances of you proing those cards are pretty slim. So it's kind of a bad situation in general. They're using 2 Event Pro Goberts in the same deck. How do you get 2 Event Goberts in the same deck, dude? That's messed up. That is not cool at all. I tell you, we've only been doing +5s, and it's not that, I mean, I wouldn't say that I've been going as fast as I could possibly go, but for the most part, I mean, we're winning most of the games. We're only playing +5s, haven't played any momentums, but we're still not even in the top 500. Like, there's still, I guess, what it appears to be quite a few grinding and trying to get that first star. It's going to be some extra work, guys. I would think that typically 4,800 before would have probably got you the cutoff for the top 500. I would assume that I would look for 5,500 this weekend. I would try to plan for, if you are somebody going for the top 500, I would set your goal at least probably 5,500. You're 56 with 290 points right now, man. Good job on those hot streaks, dude. On those momentums. They definitely come in clutch whenever you need to move up. I'm just saving mine right now. I know that I'm probably gonna have to buy some towards the end. Probably the last day. Might have to drop and get some, just depending on how many I get. You're going for 6,000. I think 6,000 would be good. That Carmelo just reminded me, guys. What do y'all think about the Carmelo thing? I tell you, I mean, before the season started, or at the very beginning of the season, you know, when we were always talking about the Carmelo thing getting traded to Houston, it felt like I was the only one that said that I thought that that was going to be a bad situation, that they shouldn't have Carmelo on the Rockets, and that I wouldn't want him on the Rockets. And then he just, like, what has happened to him, dude? I mean, I almost feel bad for him. But that was definitely crazy. What is the Rockets' record anyway? 9-7. Okay. Got a 5-game win streak, though. Rockets with the 5-game win streak. What is that win streak without Carmelo? I'm curious. I wonder how many in those 5 games that they did without Carmelo. All 5 games are without Melo. Dude, that is like the ultimate face slap, man. That is like the ultimate face slap. Seriously. Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought, you know, before this, when we first started talking about the Melo thing, I honestly thought that Melo was done anyway. Like, I mean, maybe if you can have like a veteran presence to help guys, you know, in situations or mature or something like that. But I didn't think that he would be the type of guy that would be that anyway. So I didn't really see too much of a benefit to adding him. But I don't know. I hope something figures out. You're going for 6,000 points or 7,000. 6,000, I think you're guaranteed, no doubt. Melo's career is falling quickly. Yeah, and it's a shame too for the things that happened in OKC, the things that have happened in Houston. I mean, that's what people, like, a lot of people are gonna remember OKC. A lot of people are gonna remember Houston and forget, like, what, you know, how dominant he was and how good he was as a player anyway. Ooh, that one was close. Melo is done. I think he probably should hang it up. I think he should probably hang it up. He might not want to, and I don't blame him. I mean, if you love the game of basketball, you might not want to quit, but I can't see maybe anybody paying him for as much money as he could possibly want and actually get something from it. OKC will win the event. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted, man. I want the Westbrook. That is the dude I want. Let's try it with the defense. I don't normally do that first, and that was a bad idea. Bad idea. I knew it was a bad idea. That's why I should listen to myself. What can you get from the free pack? I've gotten as high as Epic Prime. I've never gotten an Elite, but I've gotten Epic Prime cards. I've gotten Epic Prime supports. So I'm assuming you can get anything. It's nice starting out with the triple threat, no doubt. No doubt, dude. I definitely would rather have a triple threat than another pick and roll passer. Like Kemba Walker, like, he's a great player and everything. And so, I mean, I understand, like, people wanting him. He's a good player. It's a good card. But honestly, dude, I can't handle having another pick and roll passer. In the Elite category, we had 5 or 6 pick and roll passers. Man, that's just way too many, dude. I didn't want another one. I couldn't do it. I like how they updated everything. I know last year when the new tiers dropped, it took them like a full month to update not only the login packs, but the Paragon packs and all of that stuff, man. It took them a while to upgrade all that stuff or update it. So it was really nice to be able to actually see them upgrade that stuff or update that stuff right when it dropped. So we're still only at 100 or 626, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some grinding this weekend, that is for sure. Be sure, guys, if you do enjoy the stream, guys, don't forget, please hit that thumbs up as well if you haven't done it yet, man. It definitely helps me, helps the channel, helps the stream. So if you are enjoying it and you have not done it yet, please hit that thumbs up. Hit that sub button if you haven't already done that as well. I'm sure everybody knows the Discord is in the description. And also, the old Rivals Clash deck is also in the description. The original Rivals Clash deck, which still works, by the way. Just don't have the cards for it anymore. Yeah, we're getting previews again, which I appreciate. That's what I want. I mean, all I want, I don't necessarily expect them to drop a tweet every single day, but I would expect them to at least tweet out if they're going to do maintenance. At least keep us informed on when the next tier is dropping or when maybe some new material is coming out, new content is coming out. And then, of course, the previews of the events. I don't need a tweet every single day, but at least keep us informed about what is going on. That's all that I ask. I mean, I think that's all that the players ask for the most part. I mean, it doesn't have to be to the level of Supercard, even though I compare the two games quite often. It doesn't have to be to that extent, but it would still be nice to be able to see some good communication, you know? This deck actually hasn't been doing too bad. I'm actually pretty surprised. You know what I am curious about? Let's do it. Let's try it just to see what happens. Because I can always go back to this deck if it doesn't work. But let me put in my star cards. Let me put in my star cards and let's see if that deck works. Those cards are not the greatest. I mean, the tier that I have for star, the cards that I have for star is mid-level at best. And so they're not the upper tier cards. Whenever you do a Rivals Clash deck, you're going to want to use the upper tier cards, the upper echelon of that tier. It makes it so much easier. But just for the sake of it and just for the sake of the stream, let's do that. Let's actually put in the star cards and use those and see what we can do. So I only got 3 of them. We got Tracy McGrady, we got Joe Johnson, and we got Arvydas Sabonis. So let's check these out. I'm willing to bet that we're going to see Elite Pros instead. So Elite Pros are going to beat out these star cards. Definitely. These star cards are not very good. So anytime we play an Elite Pro, which I'm assuming that they'll probably play, I'm assuming we're going to lose. I don't think that this deck is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. That T-Mac right there, Josh. Or who said that? I just saw that like right out of the corner of my eye. John. Yeah, that T-Mac, dude. The picture on the T-Mac is one of the best star pictures I've seen. I definitely believe that it is one of the best pictures I've seen. You'd exchange the epics for uncommons. Actually, Luke, what I found is that the bigger discrepancy that you have between your top cards and lower cards, the bigger discrepancy that your opponent is going to have between top cards and low cards. So let's say I replace my 2 epics with uncommons. And so it would not surprise me that when I play that I see like a Star Pro or a Elite Event card, you know, cards that are literally unbeatable. But if you actually take cards and actually make them somewhat close to your 3 higher, I actually noticed that the teams that I play, there is much little discrepancy between the two. I mean, out of all those decks that I was playing before, there was only like 2 times in which there was an Elite Pro in there. So we're going to face our first star opponent. Like I said, though, I don't think this deck is going to work just because the Elite Pros are so much better than the star cards by themselves. So this is what I expect to see. Elite Pros, especially like that by the Carmelo and stuff. And so I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that quite often. There's another one, unbeatable, another Elite Pro. So 2 Elite Pros, Carmelo and that one. And they had an uncommon in there. Actually, let me switch that up. I'm going to change those 2 Epic Primes. Actually, just to see if that makes a difference. Actually, you know what? Let's do something just absolutely completely different, and let's put in Clint Capella, and Chris Middleton. Now, I definitely don't think this is going to work, but it's quite possible we see some Star Pros in here. So I kind of want to make something a little bit different. Kind of see what these look like. Okay, well that's not too high. That's beatable. That's beatable as well, the Kyrie. Well, look at that. Very first one, and we were able to take care of it. But did you notice how like the cards are so close together? The cards that I have is really close with the lower tier cards. Upper tier is close to the lower tier. So none of the opponent's cards had that big of discrepancy between their cards. And so it makes it a little bit more manageable. I mean, when you face decks like we faced the first time with that uncommon in there, that was a pain in the butt because they had amazing cards and then they had complete trash cards. So cards that are unbeatable, which are unfortunate, and then cards that you definitely can't beat. Offense and playmaking. I wonder if they're gonna play 2 elites. What do y'all think? 2 elites. Let's go elite and start. Oh, they did it. I knew it. I knew it. I shouldn't have done it. I should have played my two elites. Oh, look at this. They got all elite cards. Yeah, that one would have been unbeatable. That deck was absolutely unbeatable. Because even if I was able to win that even if I played my 2 elite cards first, I wouldn't have been able to beat that deck. So you can't do star plus. Has to be regular star. Otherwise, you're not winning. If it's star plus, then most likely it's going to be all elite event card pros. And that one was the same, dude. All elite pros. Okay, this deck ain't gonna fly. That's unfortunate, man. All right, let's switch out the 2 event cards. I want to see what it looks like without them. We'll go back to Epic Primes. I still think that I'm probably going to run into Elite Pros. That's the only bad thing about wanting to play with star cards. I mean, as of right now, see, they're still going to play the Elite Pros. And it's... if they play the stars, dude, or the elites, man, it's impossible to win. Literally impossible. Like, how can you beat that? They play 3 Elite Pros in there. It's unbeatable. Okay, let's see how much the deck lowers. Let's try old Luke's idea. We'll put in uncommons and see what happens. Still got the star up here. I wonder if you could back out enough times to get rid of it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you're still going to get the star. Doesn't look like no matter what you do. No matter what you do, if you have just the stars in there, you're going to get the elite event cards. That's sad. I wanted to play with the stars too. They look good. They definitely look good. Number 1 guy has 890 points. That is crazy, dude. I don't even know how you get 89 games. I mean, if you did 89 games at plus 10 using your hot streak, I don't know how you get 89 games. That's a lot, dude. That's definitely a lot. How do you get better cards? I mean, you just get them from the drop board. I mean, a lot of times you're gonna get ultra rares. I mean, I'm star plus right now, and I haven't pulled anything close. I haven't pulled an epic is the highest card that I've pulled on the stream so far. Epic is the highest card I've pulled. No stars, no elites, no epic primes, and so sometimes it takes a long time, dude. Yeah, I mean, speaking of which, Kevin, why are you playing 18? I mean, 19's out, dude. Play 19. What do you expect? You're basically playing with the worst elite pros. I'm not sure what you mean, but what I was trying to do is find a deck that would work with my 3 star cards that I had. And even if I had the best elite pros in there, it still wouldn't have worked because all 5 of their cards were elite pros, and it wouldn't have been able to win regardless. Even if my 2 other cards were the best elite event cards, you still can't win if all 5 of their cards are elite pro event cards. It's impossible. So I was trying to find some deck in which I could use my star cards in, and it just didn't work. Like, I couldn't find anything that worked because I wanted to use something different. I mean, this deck works fine with these cards, but I did want to try it with the stars. Playing 3 games a minute? That's impossible, dude. How can you play 3 games a minute? 3 games a minute is tough, dude. Like, there comes to a point in which you got to delete your cards, right? And so with the time that it takes for you to delete your cards, how are you deleting your cards and still keeping up with 3 games a minute? Well, Luke, if you were playing 3 games a minute and you didn't use any hot streaks, you would have at least 450 points. So do you have more than 450 points right now? I mean, that's crazy. Oh, I just saw that. You have 335. Yeah, you're still 20 games back though. That's still 20 games back behind 3 games a minute. That's tough though. 3 games a minute is tough. 15 events were so hard. I did not play 15. 16 was my very first year. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 16 was my first year. 2 autumns, 1 epic prime, 2 epic autumns. That sounds like a nice one. Those autumn cards really come in handy. I mean, if you're using just those ones that we got from the Gauntlet, I used those for a while. I had autumn cards. I have 3 autumn epic primes. Of course, they have the epic autumns that they gave out in the Gauntlet too. So you can make decks with those epic ones. They work out just great. Dylan, 3 elite pros, 2 epic pros. Yeah, if you use, I think if you use, I've used 3 event card pros, 3 elite event card pros, and 2 epic prime pros. That's what I used last Rivals Clash as well, which that worked out good too. So I know that that deck works fine. Take a break every 15 minutes. You're definitely going to need a break. As long as you have a good phone and you click fast. I wouldn't think it'd be the phone as much as it is your connection. If you're going to play 3 games a minute, you have to have a good connection. You gotta have some, not just some decent Wi-Fi, but like Wi-Fi in which it doesn't, you know, where you have no interruptions, no type of, you know, connection disruptions, packet loss, you know, things that break connection. I would think you'd have to have a pretty darn good connection. Device, of course, helps. You needed to, you know, a strong, at least one of the latest devices anyway, to be able to keep up with the demand. I wonder if you can increase frame rate in BlueStacks, make the animation shorter. I mean, BlueStacks, Josh, I don't know if you play on BlueStacks, but my experience with BlueStacks is that it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, not only frame rate, but the quality, like the graphics quality of BlueStacks, it definitely is nowhere near as good as playing it on an actual device. What? Oh, we won that. I thought we were gonna lose. You pulled a dupe, DeMar DeRozan. Now you're in star tier. Awesome, Alex. Congrats, man. Congrats. I know it feels good getting in that star tier. Get you your star freebie. Post in the chat. Post in the chat what you get for your star freebie. Is it possible to log in your account? No, it is not, Russell. It is not. So, like, I'm playing on BlueStacks right now. And so if I have my phone in my hand and I accidentally, if I accidentally click my NBA 2K, literally the second I click the app on my phone, this will close. It'll shut down automatically. And so you can log in with 2 different accounts, obviously, but you can't log in 2 different devices with the same account. Won't work. Do I have a stopwatch? You know what? I got a stopwatch on my phone. Let me do a stopwatch real quick. I'm gonna go serious real fast. I'm gonna see how fast I can do it on BlueStacks. Okay, let me delete my cards. I'm gonna go for 3 minutes, and so we'll try to get in 9 games in 3 minutes. See if we can do it. As soon as this game's over, I'm gonna delete all the cards in my inventory just so I can so it doesn't that doesn't hold us up. And we'll see if we can do 9 games in 3 minutes. See if we can keep up with that pace. Also trying to complete the catalog. Hopefully you're getting close, man. One thing that doesn't help, though, for us is that we have extra picks. You know, a lot of these guys are probably only having, probably a lot of these guys still only have 2 picks instead of 4. We got our +2 going, so we got 4 picks every time. You got 3 picks, Luke? Yeah, if you got the +1, then you got 3 picks. If you got the +2, then it is 4 picks. Joe Johnson freebie. That is the same one I mean, I didn't get Joe Johnson as my freebie, but I got Joe Johnson in the Paragon pack. So I only have 3 stars, and one of them is Joe Johnson, which I got in the Paragon pack. My name on NBA 2K is Kemba MVP. Man, I'm sorry. I think that he's probably going to lose this weekend, dude. That's unfortunate. See what the score is. Yeah, oh yeah. Jeez Louise. Look, 82,000 to 32,000. That's really not a competition. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm going to focus up. I'm gonna get on that squad right now. And now I'm gonna be going really fast, so might make some mistakes, but let's at least count how many games I play and how many I win or lose. I'm not gonna look at chat or anything for 3 straight minutes. I got my stopwatch down, and we're gonna see how many I can get in 3 straight minutes. Put it on the timer, actually, better than a stopwatch. Okay, mark, get set, go. 3 straight minutes. I'm going to be clicking absolutely as fast as I possibly can. So, chat might be just a little bit silent for a little bit. But we'll count. Y'all have to be sure that you keep track with me. At least with the number of games and how many we actually get and how many we win, just so I don't miscount it. So that's 1 for 1 right there. The thing that's gonna hurt us though is the picks, for sure. You're doing 4 picks instead of 2 picks. Kind of give you an idea at least of how fast you can do it on BlueStacks, because like that loading screen right there was pretty slow. You can probably do it much faster on a device than you can actually do it on BlueStacks. Two for 2. Two extra picks is taking up an extra 5 seconds. That front loading screen is definitely causing a snag in the time span. I think I've clicked the mouse like 8,000 times between each round. Three for 3. Four for 4. And that's it, man. That was going as fast as I possibly could. Like, that was literally clicking the button as fast as I could. That goes to show you how slow BlueStacks is. When I push play and I go down here and I hit this, like this little loading screen right here, it's like taking forever to load. And then this little loading screen right here, taking forever to load. So it's a couple seconds between each one, but that was literally as fast as I could go on BlueStacks. Clicking the mouse probably 1,000 times a second, it felt like. And doing the draft picks, and of course having 4 draft picks instead of 2 draft picks kind of slowed us up just a little bit. But man, that was as fast as I could go. That was as fast as I could go. 4 games, going 4 for 4 in a total of 3 minutes. God, the draft board has been pathetic though. I still have not picked up a star card since I actually went to star tier. I have not picked up a single star card. But going that fast, we actually jumped up like 50 spots on the ranking. Let me keep up with chat real quick. Let me jump up here and see what chat got going on. You might get 4 games done, Paul. Yeah, that was it, man. 4 games. 4 games. All of that extra loading time took some time, and then between the first 2 screens took a little time, and then the extra draft picks took a little time. So, I mean, if you have a good internet connection for one, and then a good device, this is dependent on BlueStacks. My computer is hardwired, so the connection isn't an issue, and I have actually pretty good internet for the most part. So I would think that the faulty part is just the emulator itself taking a long time on the loading screens. Why can't I get LeBron? LeBron would be nice. That's why I am sticking with certain decks. Just because having the best tiers, the best cards in those decks definitely make it a lot easier. No defensive rewards. No different rewards. No defensive rewards. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean, man. My team doesn't use the +1s just because it takes too long. Yeah, you're right in a sense. There were times that which we didn't want to use the +1s, +2s, just because of the fact that it does take longer. No doubt, Paul. Agree with that. But we kind of wanted to use them because we've been saving to plan to use them, and we want to use them, I guess, or at least we've been planning to use them because of the star tier, just to get more picks, trying to get more star cards. First 2 screens is 5 seconds. Yeah, it feels like on BlueStacks it takes a little bit longer than 5 seconds. Dang, they gave us the worst possible one we could use, and still won. This deck's actually going pretty good. I think I've won like 12 in a row now with this deck. Pretty nice that the T-Wolves versus the Nets is right now in Germany, 6 p.m. Normally hard to get up at 2 a.m. just to watch a game. Holidays is always nice because they have games all day, like Christmas, right? When Christmas comes around, the best NBA day, right? From the morning time to night time, they got games all game long Christmas Day. So that's always fun. Shouldn't be enough time to matter. Maybe 5 games an hour. Yeah, I mean, I know that. I mean, it really shouldn't be enough to really matter, but it actually does bother some people having to get more picks. I personally hate Rivals Clash. I honestly do not like Rivals Clash at all. A lot of people love Rivals Clash. I hate it. It is the bane of my existence when it comes to events in 2K. So, I personally am always for more picks. But we've been saving for Star Tier to come out. And so, that's why we did it. You love Rivals Clash. A lot of people love Rivals Clash. I do not. I do not like Rivals Clash at all. It is the hardest game mode for me to stay motivated on. Oh, Antonio McDice. Old Alabama guy. I remember him from back in the day. When will the video come out when you do the 900 picks? We got close to 1,000 picks now. I think I checked. It was 970. The video with all the picks will come out after this weekend, so I am fairly certain that getting this Star Event Pro will put me in Star Plus Plus, and I want to do the video with being in Plus Plus. So that's the plan. I am trying to do Plus Plus. 510 points, rank 45, dude. That is awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. I like the Gauntlet because you don't have to grind and you got a good deck. Alex, Gauntlet is my favorite as well. Eating lunch messing you up. I know, dude. You got to weigh in your hands. Like, do you starve yourself to get more points? Or do you just go hard in the very beginning right now? Because they tell you, like everybody knows that have been playing this game, if you start this event right now and go hard for like the first 8 hours, like if you go as hard as you possibly can in the very beginning, dude, it makes the rest of the weekend so much easier rather than having to play catch up all weekend. So that's definitely a toss-up, dude. Like, do you like risk? I mean, think about it. If you sat down and actually ate your food, you're gonna drop out of that top 100. You're gonna drop out of those points. You know, is it worth it? Food, rank, food, rank, food, rank. I mean, that's a good question. I want to see something other than the garbage, dude. I swear to God, I've had to have at least 100 resets. I swear I've had to have at least 100 resets since Star Tier came out. And I still haven't pulled one on the draft board. Not a single star card. Back-to-back home games tonight and tomorrow is going to cost me 8 hours of playing time. Yeah, I mean, life gets in the way as well. You know, just things you do in general. This waiting on network thing also prevents you from being able to do games quickly. That gets pretty annoying. Especially when you're trying to do them fast and you keep getting the waiting on network, man. That's definitely a pain in the butt. I forgot to ask everybody in the beginning of the stream because I changed a couple of my settings. How is the volume? Let me know in the chat how the volume is with the game volume anyway. Make sure, I wanted to make sure, I totally forgot to ask because I changed a couple things in my settings. The game volume is loud enough to at least where you can hear it in the background over my voice. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that it was good. I forgot to ask at the very beginning. I think we're close to about a 15-game win streak right now, actually, with this deck. So this deck's actually been doing fairly good for what I've been working with. I was a little disappointed though that I couldn't figure out a deck to use with those star cards, with those 3 star cards. Top player has 1,100 points. That is ridiculous. 1100 is reasonable with momentums and not a cheater. You know, I honestly don't know how you can cheat the game. I know that you can have bots or whatever play the game for you, but those are actually slower. So playing the game with bots and stuff only really help. Cheating in that aspect only help when you're like sleeping or doing other things, and the game actually goes slower when you play with bots. So, you know, the top of the leaderboard, honestly, I don't know how you can possibly cheat the game to give you more points. So I would expect the top guy to be just somebody that is pounding the button like crazy, using a lot of momentums and stuff along the way. It's when we get towards the end of the game in which you have crazy amount of points, because people can put the thing on bots and just let the thing play for 3 straight days, and eventually those guys at the bottom are going to catch up. You're ranked 325 with 325 points. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Take a picture, man. It's like being 11-11 on 11-11. If anybody paid attention to that, you know, back 2 weeks ago, right? On November 11th, being 11-11 and the 11th second. We are rank 4 in the top 500, rank 260. Let me get a star, guys. Oh my god, dude. Pathetic. Pathetic 2K. When will I get my star pull? When, oh when will I get my star pull? What do you guys think the cutoff will be for the top 50? Top 50, man. I would go at least 6,500, dude. 6,500? Do I know Fantastic Beasts? I know of the movie. I've never seen the movie, though. I do want to see it, though. Kind of got a Harry Potter. I think it's Harry Potter, right? Fantastic Beasts is a Harry Potter movie. I mean, at least it looks like Harry Potter. But I know of it. I just haven't seen it. How do you play with bots? I have absolutely no idea, Dylan. But I know people do it. From what I understand. I mean, I've never seen anybody play with a bot. But from what I understand is that you can get programs. You can get programs on your computer and stuff like that that will automatically pick games for you. Like, it'll just push the button for you. And so you lose a lot, but you're not playing, and you're able to do other things. And so you can sleep, you can go to the movies, you can do whatever it is you want. And so eventually they score the points for you. They do the draft picks for you. It just does it all automatically. It just pushes buttons automatically. And so if you were to say put in 5 elite pros event cards, 5 elite event cards in there, you're gonna lose a lot, you're gonna win a lot, but it just does it. It just pushes all the buttons for you. But there are programs that do that. I don't know any, but people have them. They've always had them. Not even a star in this stream. Dude, I was already close to 100 resets before this stream even started. Man, I still have not gotten a star reset. Since I became star tier. It's stupid. Like, I don't know what the max is for star plus, but I've got to be getting close to it. I've got to be getting close to it, and I thought, honestly, I would hit it by the time that in the stream. So that's a little depressing. What's a reset? This is a reset. So I get a rare card, anything that is not a common or uncommon. Anything above that, rare, ultra rare, epic, epic prime, elite, and now star. You get any one of those cards, you get that card, and the whole entire draft board resets back to the original, filled up with all the squares and stuff. I'm pretty sure you've done about, I've done quite a bit, man. I've definitely done quite a bit, and I was close to 100 win there. Star Plus is like 160. Yeah, I figured it's close to the same as Super Card. I figured it'd be about the same. But, like, I didn't think I would hit my max, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I'd get a pity pull. That would be what I would get, and that they wouldn't give it to me in the stream as my very first one. I think it feels like every single person in the Discord has gotten a star reset. Except for me. And Ivan. So it looks like just me and Ivan are all by our lonesome with not getting any star resets. So we need our pity pull. I mean, I don't want a pity pull. And there's been numerous times, there's seriously been numerous times in which I thought that I set it up to where I would get one during the stream. And then when I shut off the stream, like 10 minutes after I shut off the stream, I got my reset. That has happened God knows how many times. And also, if you've watched a lot of my streams, I've actually picked up resets 10 minutes before my stream. And so I actually stopped playing games. I actually stopped playing the day of the stream. So today, since today's Friday, I always stream on Friday. I stopped playing before Friday just because I kept picking up resets before the stream started. I got a star 10 minutes of the update. Dude, I saw so many people in the stream post 20 resets, 30 resets, 5 resets. I saw somebody in the Discord post a star and then literally 10 minutes later post another star and was like 7 resets later. And I'm like, bro, dude. Like, I'm on like 150, it feels like. I can't even get a star card. Josh, you've had 2 star resets, dude. That's crazy. Adam, you got a star reset within 20 minutes. How many tickets do y'all get a day? I mean, I at least get 20. I would say at least 15 or 20 when I'm playing. Like these events, I mean, I should get close to... For the entire event, I would think I could at least get 75, 80 tickets. For the entire event. You count all the tickets you get during the day. You pull quite a few tickets from the draft board. I mean, I think in one weekend, if you grind like crazy playing Rivals Clash, I think you can get 80 tickets in a weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Don't worry, you haven't gotten another one either. I'm looking for my first one. I'm not looking for another one. I'm looking for my first one. I got a Star Pro within 10 minutes of the update. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 resets. Point being is, y'all get them, and I'm happy that y'all get them. I do. I'm happy that everybody gets their star pulls and stuff. It's cool seeing it in the Discord, seeing how people get these star pulls. But you know, share the love, guys. Share the love. Share the love, man. I want to see some stars. I know y'all would like to probably see a star pull on the stream. Oh my god, dude. That was a bad matchup. So we finally got our losing streak right there. I think we are hitting close to 20 games, I think, in a row. And we finally lost. But of course, you know what we got when we lost is we got defense. And they got offense. And they had 2 guards as their offense. So that was a... no doubt. I'm Epic Prime, and I need this star from the event. Yes, you do. No doubt. I mean, Dylan, you at least get that top 1,000. You get a star pro. And that will jump up your deck guaranteed to Elite Plus something. Maybe even Elite Plus Plus, possibly star even. I mean, that's a lot of points, dude. That's a lot of points. Oh, look at that. They got the exact same card as me. I'm Elite Plus Plus. Dang, that's right at the end. I know when I have 5 event cards in. When I had 5 event cards when I started, it brought me to Star Plus. And so even if you have like 3, I think 3 event cards and maybe another elite, or maybe even, I would think 4 elite pros would get you to star, at least. Yellow legendaries, orange epics, purple ultra rares, dark blue super rares, blue light rares, green uncommons. I want to see some colors, man. I know that over the years, you know, like last year they changed up and added icon. Icon was different than the previous year. The legendary color or legend was previous than the different year. The colors of it, like the gold and stuff like that, the colors were different, and they actually took out, I think, 2 tiers and then added tiers, like I think they added superstar, icon, and then the legend was a different color. And so I don't know, I want to see something different. I mean, so far we've had the exact same colors, we've had the exact same order, the exact same names. Next year, like last year, was superstar. And so I hope it's at least a different color, a different name, a different something. Not the exact same thing. How many points for top 1,000? You know, I would figure that, you know, you're probably going to need 5,500 for top 500. I'm estimating maybe 5,500 for top 500. And for top 1,000, Josh, you think 3,600? I mean, that seems reasonable. I don't necessarily remember the top 1,000. I've never really gone necessarily for the top 1,000. But 36,000 or 3,600 sounds reasonable. Last Rivals Clash, you were top 78. That's good, dude. If you were top 78, then you probably got enough points, then you would be able to get the top 500 this time. always the very first event of the new tier is going to be higher. I mean, generally speaking, last elites was between 4,600 and 4,800, somewhere around there for the top 500. You got to think it's going to be higher this time, though, for the new tier. Another ultra rare. Hate Rivals Clash, man. I'm right there with you, brother. Right there with you. What do you think top 500 is? Yeah, top 500, I think 5,500. That's my guess. If you're going for top 500, try for 5,500. And guys, just a reminder, if y'all haven't yet, man, please do me a huge, huge favor. If you are enjoying the stream, only if you are enjoying it, but if you are enjoying it and enjoying being here, man, please hit that thumbs up for me. Can't tell you how much that helps me, the stream, the channel, and everything. Just one single thumbs up matters. I'm telling you guys, it really does. So I'd appreciate that, and hit that sub if you haven't yet. Of course, if you have not seen my channel, we definitely do a ton of 2K stuff. We're going to go hard for Supercard this year as well, because I love that game. You got me, man. I appreciate it. If y'all haven't yet either, in the description is our Discord channel, so feel free to go check out the Discord. It is a lot of fun. It got a lot of amazing guys on that Discord, which I am fairly surprised to say we are growing to almost 400 strong right now in the Discord. We're getting close to 400 strong, and I've actually had to do very little when it comes to monitoring or policing what guys do in the Discord. And to remove like toxic people in the Discord, it's been very, very limited. And guys, for everybody that is in the chat right now, that is in Discord and that posts constantly in Discord, I can't tell you how much I appreciate everybody staying away from the toxic behavior and how little we see it in the Discord. It is very, very refreshing seeing that we can have a bunch of people that nobody knows each other but still be able to at least get along and do things like post pictures and talk about the game, play 2v2 and all that stuff. So definitely appreciate it, everybody. And everybody that hit that thumbs up, man, definitely appreciate that. Get those star cards, Dyson, dude. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Still ain't got one. Still have yet to pick one up. Well, a reset anyway. Still haven't pulled up a reset. Just gained 20 likes in the last 5 minutes. That's awesome. I mean, one goal I definitely have. One goal that I've always had. And we've gotten close a couple times. I would love to hit 100 likes during a stream once. That's the goal. There was one time I think we got up to 80. I believe it was the highest that we got during one stream. Dylan, you downloaded Discord last night. Well, Discord's pretty cool, dude. Definitely helps you learn a lot, meet some people, get some 2v2 players, see a lot of content that you don't normally wouldn't see. Like, thanks to the Discord, I know pretty much what every star card looks like. Thanks to the guys in the Discord and everybody that's posting pictures and stuff like that. I know what the foils look like. I know what all that stuff looks like. And that's all because of the Discord. Is there going to be more tiers? Definitely going to be more tiers. Yeah, Giannis, I don't have anything to share either because I haven't pulled crap. I haven't pulled a single I've pulled an epic prime, but since I turned star, not only have I not pulled a star card, I have not pulled an elite card either. So not only has it not been star, it hasn't even been elite. I think I pulled one epic prime in this entire time that I've played as star. And we're well over 100 resets, dude, since I've been in. I think all that's left is really dedicated players, not much room for toxic people. I know, Paul, and like, you can't expect all the time for everybody to get along all the time. And sometimes people get in arguments, and I have no problem with that. It's just as long as it's not like toxic, you know, like the name calling and the hatred and all of that stuff. Everybody has disagreements. I've had disagreements with people on there, but we keep it at least civil and at least respectable. And that's all I can ask for, man. That's all I can ask for. I definitely love how everybody has been so great in there. I like the new spinners. I wouldn't know because I don't get that crap. I've got, well, I mean, I take that back. We did get one. Hold on. All right, guys, I am back. Thank you for holding out, man. Got obviously it's holidays, so my son is here. He is with me, and yeah, I had to do something, so he's in the other room. So anyway, back to what I was doing, what I was saying. I'm not sure what I was saying or what I was doing because that was just a random thing that just popped up. Let me see, where am I at? Superstar in February. That sounds about reasonable. Ben, what is up, dude? I don't know if I said what's up to you yet, but what's up, man? Does building up the catalog work? I think it works. Honestly, dude, I think it works. I don't know if it is, or I don't know if it does or not, if it actually does work, but it feels like it works. Like as far as getting different cards, you know, it seems pretty unlikely. It seems like it's pretty unlikely that, like, take Epic for example. Epic has 80 cards in it. To complete the catalog, you got to not only collect 80 single epics, different epics, and then collect 80 more of the same epic to get the dupes. Now, think about just the odds of that, right? Think about the odds of you having to collect 80 different cards twice. Pulling that many cards. I mean, think of the mathematical odds if everything was truly random, like what card you got and what tier you got. If things were actually random, I don't think it would be possible. You would need thousands of epics. I mean, you would have to pull probably thousands of them to be able to do that. Oh my god, did I just lose? I wasn't even paying attention. How did I lose? But anyway, I wouldn't think that it was possible, so, and I'm doing it. Like, I did rare, or I did common, uncommon, I've done the rare, I've done the ultra rare, and epic I'm almost done. I'm only missing like 2 singles and like 6 dupes. So I've duped up like 74 rares, or 74 epics. Just doesn't seem like the odds would be in your favor if it was truly random. Oh my god, Ben. Bro. That is literally probably out of all of the polls and everything that I've seen, like those two together is like the best pair out of the entire group, man. I would definitely take those, man. Those are both my dudes. How long am I streaming for? FJ, I'm actually just about done. I usually stream for 2 hours. And because during this 2-hour time period, you know, like I said, I got family stuff and all that junk that I do all the time too. And so it's about that time. I usually stream just 2 hours. Start of the event and then 2 hours at the very end of the event. And so that will be the end of it. Someone in the Discord posts star. First hour, 3 epics, 2 old uncommons. Pretty good. Supra, what is up, dude? Hey, did you still want a spot? If you want a spot, let me know, because in 1 hour, I'm taking 1 person. Miles, what is up, dude? Welcome. I looked at your name and I thought for a second like you were telling me reptiles something, and I was like, what? But I guess that's part of your name. Shouldn't have left. I'm top 50. Top 50. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, ours ends in about 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then we'll be in cooldown. So ours ends at the same time. I mean, if you still want, still want to jump on, put in that work. We got an event obviously coming Monday. You're more than welcome to do it. We do have a spot, so come on with it then. What are we? We're still in the top 500. That's not bad. I mean, usually with Rivals Clash, with me, I play this event so slow when I'm streaming that usually I'm not in. Oh gosh, dude. Ouch. Got two. Star players look really cool. I do. I like the different card design. Dylan, you want a spot on the team? Well, if you're talking about 2K, we do have a spot on the team on 2K, but you have to get the event card. If you're going to get the event card, then you can send an invite. But we do have one spot open on the team if you plan on getting the event card. And if anybody else is. If there's somebody out there right now that is not on a team or not happy or whatever, then you're more than welcome to join the team. We are 14 out of 15 right now, but you need to get the event cards. So if that's what you do, send the invite. The team name, okay, I will. I'll send it to you. It's the same as my basketball one too. Both of them are the same. My boy Blue. Yeah, if you do send an invite, to me, like I said, the team is called My Boy Blue, spelled out exactly like that. Be sure you let me know in a message. Send me a message to tell me who you are, so I obviously know and don't just add some random person. But like I said, you have to get the event card though. So if you get top 1,000, no. But if you're going to get the event card, if you're going to make top 500, yeah, then send it. Then send it on through. Oh my gosh. Just now pulled an Epic Prime Gordon. I still haven't gotten that one either. I haven't gotten that Epic Prime Gordon. I haven't got the Epic Prime DeAndre Ayton either. I haven't gotten... Oh, wait. No, I do have the Ariza. I do have the Ariza. But not the Epic Prime Gordon or the Epic Prime Ayton. Both of those I do not have. Dyson, haven't gotten a star yet. I haven't pulled a star on the draft board either. It hates me. Oh, there's DeAndre Ayton. Speaking of which... Went up against a star deck, 3 ultra rares. Yeah, sometimes it glitches up, dude. Like I've played certain game modes like R3. Like when we used to do the uncommon deck, I did the uncommon deck all the time in R3. And there were a couple times in which I played it in which the deck was all elite cards. And I only had uncommons in my deck and they had all elites. Alright, we're just going to do until we get one more reset. And then we're going to go. Then I'm going to end it. So it's just going to be a couple more games. This deck is actually worked pretty good. I think out of the last 30 games, I've only lost once. So I've been actually really surprised with this, how well this deck is, with how well this deck has been going. Just got on the game and used my tickets for a Paragon. Got a star Mike Bibby. That is one heck of a pull, dude. Mike Bibby's another one of my dudes from the University of Arizona. Always love Mike Bibby. There it is. I guess the very first one. Epic. So out of the entire stream, we only pull an epic card. That's disappointing. That is disappointing, fellas. But anyway, that's going to do it, man. We've been going 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now, remember, guys, in Sunday night. We will be doing a stream Sunday night to close out the event, and of course, like we always do. So be sure to check that out. Also, I will be in the Discord channel off and on all weekend. So thanks everybody for coming out. Be sure y'all hit that thumbs up on your way out if you have not yet. Hit that sub button if you have not subbed. And so, I'm really not sure how to say your name, but I just noticed that you just hit that sub button. So thank you for that, man. Thank you for that sub. But thanks everybody for coming out. Like I said, I will see y'all in Discord. Hit that thumbs up, man. I am out. See you. 72 likes, Luke. That's awesome, dude. That's like close to the record. 100 is always the goal. 100 has always been the goal, trying to get there. But 72 is amazing. Thank you guys for smashing that. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody have a great holiday. Dylan with the sub too. Awesome, man. Appreciate y'all showing me some love and showing the support. So Sunday night we will be back. We'll be back in that top 500, of course, with that first star event card. Hopefully by then we will have some star pulls to talk about, that I can tell you about all the star pulls. Sunday night, 9 o'clock, maybe even 8:30 Central Time, 2 hours before. 73, 74. That's great, man. All right, guys. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night, good weekend, good holidays, man. Y'all, thanks for checking it out.